Welcome to Thoughts in a Glass podcast. I'm Latoya.
And I'm Kendall.
And this is a weekly podcast where we share our thoughts and opinions.
Unfiltered thoughts
and opinions on a variety of topics.
So sit back, relax, and join us on a conversation of real, raw, and ridiculously funny commentary.
Period. So as you can see, we
old out here.
We old. We got on our old filter because it's 100 episodes.
Woo! Look at us staying
consistent
and committed.
I know.
Double C's.
A lot of podcasts don't make it this far, so I'm really proud of us. So to celebrate, as you know, every week we do a drink of the night, and so to celebrate today, what do we have, Kendra?
So today we're just doing a little champ, a little cheer champ, okay? And of course, we know it is Black History Month, so in celebration of that, we have Issa Rae's champagne beret, and we'll have a little bit of that. Pop the corks with us, guys.
I'm scared.
Oh, God. I ain't even started yet.
Well, don't do it towards me.
Calm down. It's a calm down. And also we have some celebratory cupcakes. All right.
Should we cheers it?
We should. Ooh.
Both of them?
Clink. Cheers to 100 episodes. 100 eps. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking.
That is really good.
I love it this week.
If y'all, so this is her Prosecco. Issa Rae's Prosecco. It's actually really good.
It's real good. It's very tasty.
I might actually not babysit my drink today. Because also with the cupcake, it's like a little sweet and then a little...
It's a little rise in the days. So anyway, how was your week?
My week was good. What did I do? I had book club.
Okay.
We read The People We Meet on Vacation, and they actually did a movie night and watched the movie. I was not able to attend the movie night originally because I had plans. I was going to go to the company holiday party, but that got canceled. And then it was super cold over the weekend. So I also, like, in addition to the holiday party being canceled, I just wasn't feeling like leaving out of the house. So I didn't go to the movie night. And that was pretty much it. We worked. With all the snow and everything, I just really been in the house, which is unusual for me, but I mean, I dilly-dally. I ran some errands. I mean, y'all know what I've been doing. I've been going to the Dollar Tree. This is going to sound so ridiculous, but it is what it is. I've been going to the Dollar Tree and buying books from the Dollar Tree because they're like $1.50. And I shouldn't even be telling y'all my hack because then everybody going to start doing this and I'm not going to be able to find my books. But I've been going to the Dollar Tree and buying books because they're only $1.50. But then I will go and download the audio version because y'all know I don't be really actually
having a chance to read it.
But I want to read it, like. So I'll listen to the audiobook, but then I have the physical copy
to follow along.
No, just to be on my bookshelf. And because the books are only $1.50, I don't feel bad for doing that.
Yeah. To say you have read it.
Right. So, like, if you come and look at my bookshelf, I can say, oh, that book is really good. It's about blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I didn't actually read the physical copy, but I listened to the book and I have it on my bookshelf to kind of...
Yes, to display.
So, that's what I've been doing with my time and wasting money.
I haven't been doing anything. It's been freaking cold. Then we got some snow coming. It should be today and Friday, possibly. Y'all, it's just all over the place.
I know.
I haven't been shut down for a hot 2 seconds.
I know.
It's always some BS with these people.
Yeah. And it's like, I've been seeing a lot of people posting in. I mean, we can get into it a little bit, but this is a celebratory episode, so like I don't want to get into it too much and kind of take it down. But people have been saying this, and I really feel this sentiment. It really kind of feels like we are in an alternate universe. Yes. Like with everything going on and everything happening, even with this weather, it's like this doesn't this never really happens. You know, like maybe once a decade we'll get a bad snowstorm, but it's usually not this cold. Yeah. It usually melts. It's like what we're used to and how things normally work. Yeah. Even like cyclically, like so even like every season or every 4 years or every 10 years, every 20 years, everything that's happening now is outside of the norm of even what we are to expect within a decade cycle. And I think that's what really has people kind of...
Yes, wibble wobbled and shaking. Shaking and taking it back. What's the hell's going on? Oh, yeah, I haven't really been doing much. I mean, work it hasn't been too crazy. I think people are still kind of getting their wheels moving from after the holidays. So I have been catching up on some things that are coming out. So I haven't finished it, so we'll talk about this next episode. But I was getting into Bridgerton. I haven't had the opportunity to finish. And then this is a show that I started watching maybe last year called The Night Watch.
Oh, you were telling us about that.
So they have a new season coming out February 19th. And so I want to be prepared for the new season. So I did over the weekend.
Rewatch.
Binge watch because I never saw this. I never finished the second episode, the second season. So I finished the second season. Actually finished the first, like did the full first season again, and then watched the whole second season. So now I feel like I'm all caught up. I'm trying to think, is there any others? I don't think there's any others. I am looking forward to Paradise.
Yes.
To come out. It's coming out February. Yes.
I think the 23rd.
Yes. So it's a lot of things that'll be coming out like that within that little span, and I got to be
on it.
I
feel you.
I feel like I need to probably, even though I remember a lot of Paradise, I'm like, maybe like the last like 3 episodes, just watch just to see.
And especially with that show, because there was a lot of things revealed at the end of that first season. Yes. So I do think it's worth the refresher to kind of be like, okay,
Let me see what's the tea.
In the vein of celebrating 100 episodes, as y'all know, it's Black History Month. It's the first week of Black History Month, first week of February. And the theme for this month is a century of Black history commemorations. Okay. So Black History Month, this is the 100th year of celebrating Black History Month, which is a coincidence, right?
Very vintage today.
So the theme is honoring 100 years. It celebrates the centennial of National Black History celebrations. It originated with Carter G. Woodson, who started it off with Negro History Week in 1926. And so this theme is just a reflection on the impact that Black History Month has had, or the evolution that it has had over the last 100 years. And so the fact for this week, or this episode, is Carter G. Woodson. He was an American historian, an author, journalist, and the founder of the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. And he was one of the first scholars to study the history of Black and African culture throughout the diaspora, at least in the United States. And he was the founder of the Journal of Negro History, and that came out in 1916. And so apparently Woodson is called the father of Black history. I remember hearing that name, but until I had did my research, I didn't realize how influential he was, or like
the birth of.
I didn't realize
the inception.
That. So basically, he was an important figure to the movement, or he, I guess, initiated the movement. And now, 100 years later, we're still celebrating it.
Yes, and we need to have more. It needs to now not just be a month. I think it just needs to go into this is what the history is. But
yeah. But I like Black History Month, though. I like having a month where I agree with you. This is just a part of American history, but I do like having time set aside where we just focus on it.
I think the concept of it is amazing. The issue is sometimes the people that don't care too much for Black history is like, well, at least you have. And that's what, I guess, that other part is what I'm more focused on, what I should be more focused on, the fact that it's a time to celebrate us, but it's always that, well, y'all got Black History Month, what else do you want? Kind of thing.
And I think it could use a little rebranding, because in my mind, I see it as Black Pride Month. You know what I mean? Because like you said, Black history is American history, and that as a subject is something we should be celebrating all year round, which we do. I do personally, and I know we do. But so that's why I say maybe it should be rebranded into Black Pride Month. Just like, LGBTQIA, they live that experience all year, but they have a month where they just show their pride and their representation. This month of February is a month where we show our pride for being Black or Black culture. That's how I look at it anyway. I don't know if that will stick, because you still have so many people that are so uneducated about Black history, and purposefully so. Maybe there is still a need to carve that out and say, we need to focus on Black history. We need to bring awareness to it. We need to be teaching it. I just, for my own personal, feel like, yes, the history, but also I'm just going to really lean into having pride for my own culture, which is why it's important to me. I love that we do our alcohol is going to be Black owned in February. I don't mind going out of my way to do that, because we could have got any champagne, but
could have got you some regular old Prosecco.
But it's February, so I'm going to make sure it's going to be a Black owned champagne. I appreciate that. Even in my reading, for the most part, in February, I'm only reading Black authors. Now, occasionally, I will throw some other ones in there just because I'm a part of book clubs, and that's not always their focus. But for me,
for your
personal, I'm only reading Black authors because it's Black History Month. And that's just what I'm doing.
I was, speaking of Black authors, so we were I took Janae to Barnes & Noble. And because I just wanted to get out the house, and then Jonathan is really into anime books, so I picked him up a few. But it was a table basically for Black voices and things like that. So we were looking at some of those books. So she picked up, I think, one of them. But what made me think of you is it's a series, and it's so funny because I saw this lady have it on TikTok, and I can't remember the name of it, but the books were so pretty, and it was a wizard, magical Black girl who was 16.
Legendborn.
Yes. But it has the whole series. But the books are so pretty and how they have them.
I haven't. So I started Legendborn when it first came out. And I think I maybe have said this on the podcast, so y'all might know this about me. I have a hard time with YA, young adult. That's what that stands for. And so, because she is 16, I don't. As just the older I get, the harder it is for me to really get into those stories, because I just be like, I don't care about what y'all doing in high school. I really don't. And I know that's kind of weird for me to say as a huge Harry Potter fan, but I read those books and watched those movies in high school when it resonated with me, and now I hold on to it because it's nostalgic. Trying to read it now is so hard for me because I just don't be caring. I don't care. But I will go back and finish Legendborn.
So these are the books. So it's Legendborn. All right, so Legendborn, Bloodmarked, and Oathbond. Yeah. So I was telling Janae that
she probably would love those.
So I said after you finish reading, because she's reading some series that she's reading now, she wants to finish. So I was telling her, did she pick up?
What's she reading now? I need to talk to her because it needs to be Black authors in February.
So one of the things I know she definitely picked up a Black author because we were talking about Black voices. So I can't remember who she picked up, but I have to ask her because now she wants to get into horror.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, and so she was like, she was telling me, it's this book. I can't remember what book it was, and it was basically for people that are new into horror. This is kind of like a nice introduction. Because she said, I want to get away from just like romance. That's kind of what she's into. So anyway, thinking about what you're talking about, like your books, I was like, oh, and the girl was cute because she had a little afro and stuff.
Yeah, and the covers are very cute,
and even the book, it has the pictures, around it. It just looks so pretty.
We'll get into it. What I'm reading right now is the 5th season. This is a genre that's called high fantasy. So that's like your Lord of the Rings. That's like your Game of Thrones. They call it high fantasy because there is a ton of world building, meaning that before you really get into the story of it, they're talking about the location, where it is, how the government system works. It's a lot of that. So high fantasy books are usually hard for people to read because most people just want to get into the meat of the story. And those books, they build the world for you first before they get into the meat of the story. But this is by a Black author, N.K. Jemisin. And while she does do a good amount of world building, I like the way she writes. This is my first time reading something that's in first person. And by that, I mean, one of the characters is you, the reader. So the way the book is written is like, you see a stream, and in the stream there's a fish, and you grab it, and you taste it, and it tastes like blah, blah, blah. So I've never...
So now it's putting you in...
Yeah, so I've never read a book that was first person like that, where you, the reader, become a character.
Yeah.
So that's super interesting to me, and that is what has been keeping me locked in and engaged with it. Also, N.K. Jemisin is like one of like she's received a lot of awards for her writing. She's similar to, which I hate to even put her in this category, but it is what it is. But I would say she's kind of like the Black J.K. Rowling.
Okay.
But better. Like, her writing is just really good. She reminds me of Octavia Butler in a way. Her writing is just really good. And this is adult fantasy. So most, if not all of her characters are adults. She does have like flashbacks where she'll talk about them being in school and how they grew up and all of that, but it's adult. I also like the way she writes sex. Like, this is not smut, so the scenes are not steamy, but she does write about it, and I like the way she writes about it because instead of talking about the action, she talks about the emotion. So, she'll have passages where she talks about, like, they just had sex and, like, maybe that's just a one word, but she talks about, feeling the hesitation right before it's the first time with somebody, and like
She builds all of the...
Yeah, like everything else around it. Like she doesn't talk about the penis and the vagina, but she talks about how you feel, how your body might tremble, how your feet are cold, how you feel their skin underneath your hands, and like they're sweaty and you're sweaty, and things that's going through your mind.
It allows you to get to the full space.
Yeah, and like how you feel afterward, like curled up and feeling a sense of loneliness or emptiness after it happens. So I really like that. Even though I love a good smut, like, yes, tell me all the things, but I like this too because
it goes beyond. Just a little bit beyond that.
It has emotional depth, which I really love. Anyway, if you don't mind a story kind of being slow to build up, I highly recommend the 5th season. It's long, but it's good, and the writing is really beautifully done. So as she's describing the world, I can visualize it almost like it's a movie because of how she describes it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my tangent. Sorry.
Wow.
Look, it's 100 episodes, but it's the same old podcast at the end of the day.
Okay. That's funny. So other than that, that's kind of what I got going on.
Okay, getting back into our celebration. It has been 100 episodes, which is crazy because I do still feel like the first episode was just yesterday.
It really does.
You know, like it's like
when we were stumbling through.
I know.
Like you stumbled through
the intro.
It just doesn't change.
You know what?
Episodes later, the stumble is still there. Don't change, y'all. We are.
That old filter just really had threw me off.
It threw you out because, baby, you were saying anything.
But what would you say? How would you say you've grown, or what would you say you've learned?
So I will say one of the things I've learned is the patience of doing something that you enjoy and not looking for the huge payout in it. Because you look at all of these different podcasts and they're now mainstream and all the people are on there and they on Patreons and they have all these other things that they're doing to have boasted themselves. But then sometimes, like, I think I didn't really do this with Kevin Angel because there was already an established fan base, yes. So the only way I could go back to their stuff is when he was really doing stuff with back when it was like, what's that Vine?
Oh, yeah.
They were doing, so that's done. But I looked at Shits and Gigs and really looked at like where they came from. Child, they was really in James's apartment looking crazy.
Yeah.
Looking crazy. And I think what helped a lot of people was during COVID. People was in the house, they ain't had nothing to do, and it kind of helps to boast of them. But it only takes one little view, one little clip to go.
One little viral moment.
To go. So, but realize this is something that I enjoy doing, and I think that last year was our second year, yes?
Mm-hmm. No, this is our second year. It's season 2.
No, it's not. We're going into our 3rd year.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because we were doing this last year in February. We went on a cruise.
Oh, yes.
Our second year. We're going into our third year.
Yes.
So I feel like the first year was kind of like closer to the end because of trying to figure out like schedules, and I'm going out of town, you're going out of town, this, that, and the fourth. And I think last year, at the beginning of the year, I was like, all right, we said it, we're going to stick through this, we're going to do all the things, we're not even going to take a break, we're just going to push through. And I think closer to the middle of last year, it's not as hard as you think. It's not really as hard as you think. If you notice it's something that you have to do, and now that my family notices on every other Sunday or whatever day we decide that we need to record, if we can't do it on the Wednesday or whatever, they're like, oh, so you want to record today? Or so I need to pick the kid. Like, it's now into the routine of things. So it's not like something new. The only time that it's hard, I ain't gonna hold y'all, it's when it's cold outside.
Yeah, and when it gets dark early. That makes it hard.
Because as soon as it's summertime and I'm really just able to throw on a maxi dress and or whatever and head out, it's the difference. Like, start the car up, let the car warm up, have to have on all of my stuff. It's cold, and I don't like to be cold, but within that, it getting late earlier because then you feel like let's move the time up or let's try to we want to be respectful of the households and all the other things that we have to do, so that kind of plays into things as well. But I think that for me, realizing, excuse me, that this is something that I really enjoy doing. It no longer feels like, and it didn't really feel like a chore. It just also, it felt like it was something added to my day to day, like my thought process of, okay, this is, I knew that, and then if I don't go grocery shopping, I know I gotta record tomorrow. So it became a daunting task, and then it was kind of like once everybody got on board and knew what was going on, it got a lot easier because now this is just the schedule. It became more of a, it's like a newborn. A newborn gets a little too, you're doing a little too much, and then 2 and 3, they just hopping in the car. There's no more strollers. There's no more extra. There's no more diaper bags. We potty trained. Mm-hmm. All of those things that, and it's kind of like the life that I was living with Joshua, because he's now getting ready to be 4. Mm-hmm. So he was still potty training and and does he have milk, or did you breastfeed, or did you pump? So all that stuff was still happening, and so now I feel like the training wheels are off for him and the training wheels are off for me.
Yeah. I love that. I think I would agree. One of the things I would say for me is my, anxiety or OCD or perfectionism or whatever you want to call it. I think the one thing I learned throughout the process, and even when I look back at our episodes and how they were, going from feeling like everything had to be perfect to just showing up and being authentic, right? Even when it's like the sound is messed up, or I didn't really get a chance to edit, so it's maybe a lot of gaps and certain things. Like, I mean, y'all probably don't notice it because I do a lot of editing, but I don't like a lot of dead space. So if there's an episode that's up and there's a lot of pauses and dead space, it's because I didn't really get to edit and pull that out. Yeah. And in the beginning, I would stress over that. I would be like, well, I can't post it because I didn't get a chance to do this and that. And now I've gotten to a point where the only person that really cares about that is me, right? And 2, when it comes to the content, what I think is more, what I have learned to kind of let go of is, it's more important for the authenticity to shine through than it is for everything to be neat and clean and perfect and polished, which is, that's still in me, but I've just since the start of this to now, I've really gotten to a point where I can let that go, and it gives me the freedom to not have so much anxiety. Like you said, this is a fun thing. It's a hobby that we do. It's something fun. It shouldn't be anxiety inducing. And so I think that was probably one of the biggest things that I learned from this. The other thing that I had to let go of was looking at the analytics, which I still do, but I started to get to the understanding of the analytics show me it's a compass as to what we could be doing better or worse. But at the end of the day, we drive the content. Yes. And so when we have episodes where, we're talking about relationships, or when we're talking about music and things like that, those episodes usually get the most views because I think those are topics that people gravitate towards. We don't want to talk about that all the time. No. And we're not only so much relationship stuff that you can. And we're not going to put ourselves in a box just to get views. Yeah. And I'm not going to say I battled, but I did feel this pressure at first to be like, well, if that's what people want to see, maybe that's what we should focus on. But then it's like, we understand that that's what people like, and we'll do a little bit of that. But at the end of the day, we're going to talk about what we want to talk about. We're going to talk about whatever we put in this thing on. And if you like it, great. If you don't like it, we also cool. Yeah, like, but I think sometimes you just got to be here for a kiki. But I think it takes time to really get comfortable in that. Yeah. Because in the beginning, it felt like nobody's watching. Yeah. Or like the only time people watch is when we do this. So maybe we have to do that every time. And it's like, no, like, do what you want to do. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. Yes. And you just have to be okay with that. And maybe that's the control person in me that wants to, or even the people pleaser in me that wants to be like, okay, this is what they like, this is what we gotta do.
Yeah.
But I think now, maybe even personally, I'm just growing and realizing that even in this, you don't have to people please. Like,
you gonna watch it, you gonna watch it. If you ain't, you missing out.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, I don't know if y'all would agree. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But like last week, George was like, people want to see kind of like our friendship and all of that. But as I reflect back over the whole time we've had the podcast, I think our chemistry does shine through.
This is what is not going to happen. Just going to be honest with you all. You're not going to get in every episode or all the time like a reflection of, like, we're not going to talk, we'll talk about like things that we're doing, but even in our regular lives, it ain't like we are like, so in our relationship today,
right?
This is what I feel like we've grown on. This is what I feel like we need to improve. And we're not doing that. Yeah. So it's not going to come across in this space, because you would have to literally be around us, and it happens in certain conversations. If we're having a conversation, and it's a conversation that at this point, because sometimes it's our personal relationships, we're just not going to talk about it on here. So if you are a friend of ours or somebody that's within that, because we're in our relaxed time and we're having a conversation, you're going to get a different perspective and tidbits that I may say to her, or vice versa, because it's a different environment. So some of the stuff that we were talking about with George, it makes a difference because there's a third person, number one, and so they're trying to figure out something. We're not trying to figure out something about each other. Yeah. So when you have a third person in the room, and they're like, so why don't you think that Latoya does such and such? Well, now somebody's asking me that, so I'm going to respond in that way. But so I don't know how much of that you will see outside of the naturalness of how we have conversations. Now, if you wrote in something where it's like, well, I see that you guys have been friends for this, have you all ever had such and such, or have you ever dealt with this? It may not be for us, but it's like, oh, but when we were talking to us about, somebody else, but we're not asking each other, though, because we already kind of know it.
Exactly, yeah.
And so I don't need to formatively ask her something just so that we can tell y'all about our friendship. It just doesn't, that's not organic, and I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah, and to be frank, that speaks to the engagement of our audience. Like, we preach to y'all about this all the time. When your engagement is what will allow you to get the type of content that you want. So if it is a situation of, well, I feel like I want to know more about y'all, like Kendra said, I'm not asking her personal questions because I already know. But if it's something y'all want to know, drop it in the comments. Like, I think we don't really have an issue exploring or diving into those things, but if nobody's asking about it, we don't really know what it is that y'all y'all want to know. And so it's almost like saying, well, we want to know more about you, but then you're not telling us what you want to know more about.
Because let me tell you, I don't volunteer shit. Okay?
I mean, you do, but it's what you want to volunteer at that time.
But I'm not volunteering expulsion.
Yeah.
I'm just not, if you want to know something, drop it down in the comments.
Okay, well, since we're on this topic, let's do. So we have prepared 21 questions, so that y'all can get to know us, just because I thought it would be fun.
Okay.
But since you said that, like, if y'all want to get to know us, so this will be an opportunity to get to know some things about us that maybe y'all didn't ask for, but we're gonna provide it anyway.
Okay. And I might throw some extra questions in there because these are very service level questions.
Yeah, they are, but it's a game.
I know, but I be feeling like y'all want to know a little deeper stuff.
So I feel like now I'm remembering what I went to get up to get, and it was whiteboards.
All right, y'all.
All right, so All right, the first question is, what is, so you're writing what you think mine is, I'm writing what I think yours is, and then we reveal it. Okay. And then we say if it's right or wrong.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
No, aren't you supposed to write what you...
No, because, so ask the question, what is your favorite color?
Right.
I know my favorite color.
Correct. So you need to write down what you think, what it is. I'll write down what mine is, but we say out loud what we think it is. So if you say, what's my favorite color? And I say pink, and you turn it around, and it's orange. Pink.
Oh, okay.
Then you like...
So no, I write my answers, yes. And we say...
Yes, you have to say out loud what you think it is.
Okay, we'll say it out loud. Okay.
I'll put down what it is.
Okay,
so
okay.
I can't change it.
Right. Okay. I got it. Okay, we got it. Okay, so the first one is, what is your favorite color? So I'm writing down my favorite color.
Yes.
All right. All right. You ready? Yeah. So I would say Kendra's favorite color is purple. Okay. We think mine is.
That is incorrect. So now I'm gonna tell you. I put it in the docket, so I know I ain't lying.
I know. So okay, the thing is, I thought it was pink, but then I was like, but I have seen her do purple too.
I know.
And so I was like, I know my favorite color is pink, and what are the odds of us having the same favorite color?
Yes. So this is okay. So I was like, I don't go back and forth. My favorite color is pink. However, sometimes if I can't
Is it not working?
It is. Sometimes if I can't get pink,
you'll get purple.
I'll get purple. That's the only way I do that. But the only reason and this is why I thought it was pink is because your laptop has pink on it.
And yours does too, but yes. I thought the other way around. I thought her favorite color is purple, but if she can't get purple, she'll get pink.
No, it's the thing. So we have the same favorite color.
Yes.
Okay. Look at us.
My eraser is not working that good. Maybe I should just get a paper towel with some alcohol on it.
You can do nice. In the meantime, in between time.
Or maybe I'll just scratch it out and keep going. All right. Question number 2. Who is your favorite fictional character?
Okay.
Let me see what did I write. I'm writing what mine is.
Yes.
Okay. Who's my favorite? This is hard.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't know why you thought we was one of those.
This is a hard one. You probably not gonna get it, but it's okay. I'm gonna say your favorite fictional character is Mickey Mouse.
No, I like no Mickey Mouse. You wouldn't know this, but her name is Mia Moore.
Oh, from the cartel books.
I love her.
So who's mine?
Yours gonna be okay. So I was gonna say Cinderella.
Okay, it's Winnie the Pooh, but it's really so. I used to like Winnie the Pooh when I was younger. Mm-hmm. Like, you remember in high school we had that little phase? Mm-hmm. And now I really don't have a favorite character, but I went with Pooh because I was like, that's probably the one she would remember.
Child.
And that's the last...
You use it in my memory?
But also, that was the last time that I was like, pressed for a character.
Okay.
Nah, it worked.
Okay.
Let me just stop trying to. Let me just. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So.
What's the next one?
Favorite ice cream flavor.
Okay. Okay. I think yours is cookies and cream.
No, vanilla.
What's mine?
I put cookies and cream.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, okay. I'm in the cookie family though. I don't know why I don't like anything else. The only other one that I do enjoy, but I don't like it as much, all the time, is the American Dream by Ben & Jerry.
What does that consist of?
It has vanilla, it has cookie pieces in it with a little bit of chocolate and caramel.
Oh, I thought I started to say caramel because I know you like caramel flavor, but then I was like ice cream.
Yeah, I'm not a big cookies. I don't like a lot of the sweet stuff in my stuff. And I like vanilla the most because I like apple pie. And I love it a la mode. Okay, the next question is, are you a night owl or a morning person?
What do you think I am?
I think that you're a night owl.
And you're definitely a morning person. I already knew that one.
Give me don't up late. Who, me? No, never. All right. Let's see. So the next one is, what was your very first job? And I only wrote this because I think I know the answer. Only thing I know the answer because we talked about it.
I don't think you're gonna know it.
Oh.
What would you say?
Hold on. I got her finish right now. Okay.
What you think mine is?
So I think yours was sewing clothes. Because y'all was talking about it last week.
I think yours was shampoo girl.
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
I was a camp counselor. That was my first job where I was getting paid. Like I did make clothes, and I don't know if I made any money. Like I sold it, but
you wasn't making no coin.
Yeah.
I should have said, well, because you were a lifeguard, yes.
I was, but my very first job where it was like
getting a couple coins.
Yeah, you was getting like paid was a camp counselor.
Okay.
What's the next one?
What's your favorite candy?
Favorite candy.
What is my favorite candy?
You're definitely not going to get mine.
What's my favorite? All right, ready? So I think your favorite is Starburst.
100 grand.
What the hell, old lady?
And it's really old because it's between that and peanut chews.
Oh God!
I think your favorite candy is Kit Kat.
No, Skittles.
Oh.
I'm not a big chocolate person unless I'm on my cycle. Now, if I'm going on a road trip, I'm doing anything, I'm always going to have Skittles. It's either going to be the sour Skittles or the what's the face? When it was a store, I was like, I got to have me some Skittles.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is, what is your favorite store?
Gosh, what's my favorite store? Okay, I know my favorite store is.
Okay, so my favorite store is... Hold on. Alright, so...
I'm taking a shot in the dark here.
Okay.
But I think your favorite store is Wegmans.
No. No.
What do you think mine is?
As much as I like Wegmans, no. It is Target, but I cannot shop there.
Oh, dang. I would have said Target, but I thought we
can't shop? I know, but that's still my favorite store.
So that's why I was like, Wegmans.
No, I could do without Wegmans. I could go to Shoppers. The only person I like is well, not that I don't like it. The person in my household prefers.
Oh, that's why y'all always be in there. What do you think my favorite store is?
The Dollar Tree, so you get your books.
Close. Aldi, and I also would have took Walmart. And the only reason why Dollar Tree is not on there is because I think I talked about this on a podcast. They made me mad when everything stopped being $1.
Oh yeah, that's that. Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that I cannot get out of Dollar Tree is clothes.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Granted, you can't get clothes from Aldi either, but I love Aldi.
In my brain, I just don't see you going to Walmart. I feel like you're too fashionable for Walmart. Meaning, like, you two, like, she would never be at somebody's Walmart.
The way people perceive me is so funny to me.
I promise you, I saw a Walmart bag in your closet. I was like, what the hell? Who went to Walmart? She don't go to no Walmart. In my mind, it's like, she doesn't do that.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like you're too upskilled.
Do I get bougie?
It's not, but I just feel like too upscale for that. I'm not going to Walmart. I'm not going into the Walmart. No, that's not Latoya. I would never, in my brain, I would never be like, I'm going to run into her at Walmart.
I like Walmart. I do.
When you told me you had went to Walmart to get in for that sweater, I was like, I wonder how many times she's actually been into Walmart.
When we went to Ocean City, I was like, I want to get to a Walmart.
I don't remember. Cause I didn't go with y'all. We were there grocery shopping.
We
came after.
Yeah. Okay.
But then I still feel like that'd be a one-off because that's the only other store that's around there. So you just want to get to the.
The only reason why I don't think it's too upscale for me, but the reason why I like Walmart, and I really shouldn't because the Walt family, they're kind of racist, but the reason why I enjoy Walmart is because I could dilly-dally. Because I can, you know what I'm saying? I can look at the clothes. Yeah. They have grocery store. Yeah. Then they have electronics. Then they be having it be a bunch of random shit. Yeah. And
sometimes you want to dilly.
I'm good for a good random.
Yeah. That's why I used to like Target. I could stay in Target all day long.
See, the thing about Target for me is, one, it'd be too expensive.
Yes. And
two, yes, you can dilly-dally in there, but Target is not as random as you all would think. Like,
that's true.
It is, but it's not.
That is true. Walmart, when I say the level of, like...
Because, like, Walmart even has, like, the as seen on TV section,
yes,
where you can really get some random shit.
Yes.
And I feel like Target is a little bit more, like...
Yes, where you belong.
Classy.
Yes,
like...
where you belong.
I love that you think that about me. Okay. Do you have a lucky number? And if so, what is it?
I don't feel like I have a lucky number.
You can't say that because the question is, do you have a lucky number? So if you say I don't feel like I have a lucky number, then that's the answer.
I don't feel like I have one. There's a
but
number.
Now you have to have one now that you, because or else you would have just told me the answer.
I know. I don't think I have one, but there is a number that when I see it, I use this a lot. So yes, I guess. Okay. I'll say I have a favorite number.
I don't know what the number is, but I think it would be Justin's birthday.
No.
Oh dang. What do you think my number is?
21.
No, close though. It's 923, my birthday.
That's not a number though.
923, 923. That is a number.
Oh.
What's your number?
It's 28.
Why 28?
Because what was going on? I think so when I first. When my brother was dating this girl, and I don't know what was going on, and I don't know why. I think I needed a number. And he was 18. She was 18, he was 19, or something like that. And that has always been like combined their numbers. But I took it up instead of it being 18, 19, I did 28, 29. Mm-hmm. And every time, I guess because that's the first number I always see. Every time I see 28, I'm like,
Okay.
So it's
so
not.
That is a favorite. It's a lucky number.
I like 28.
Okay.
They're so cute together.
What is your go-to hairstyle?
Oh, child. So
don't say it.
I'm not talk about mine. I'm talking about yours.
Oh, okay.
Mine
is very specific.
So this is why I don't know. Like, is it your hair that you're talking about?
Your go-to hairstyle.
Okay.
Just say what you think it is.
So mine is a wig blowout.
Me?
Yes.
Mine?
Yes.
Close. The Afro half wig.
I don't know which one you like. I know you.
That's my go-to because with the blowout one, I have to like
do stuff
with the Afro one.
In my mind, so and when I think about you as a wig, that's the one that comes up. But then I'm like, I more oftenly see you in these straight blowouts.
Yeah. But if my hair was not done at all and I had to run and go somewhere, I'm getting that Afro wig. Yeah.
Okay.
I say your go-to hairstyle. Okay, I'm gonna say this, but I do have a secondary.
Okay.
I think it's box braids, but then my secondary is a wash and go.
I hate wash and go. It's
braids.
Okay. I hate wash.
And I only say that because I'm like, if she can't get her hair braided,
I'm gonna braid it myself.
I thought that too, but then I'm like, I'm thinking about it in the sense of like, nothing is done to your hair, and I call you and I'm like, we going out tonight.
I'm putting toothbrush braids in my hair. I'm not doing nobody's washing go. First of all, I don't like going.
But I've seen you do that when you don't have like nothing else to do. You like, I'll just do the little wet and wavy style.
The only time I do that is if I know that. If I'm just kind of just letting my hair breathe because I want to get my hair braided soon. So I'll do that, but I'll only do that in the summertime. That's not something that I could do on a regular basis because I don't like going outside. It was one year,
like with your hair
I had braids and I had my hair. I washed my hair and I went out and I ended up with a severe cold. So I was like, never will do that again. And it takes too long for my hair to dry. Then when it dries, it's like then you got to do too much. It's too many steps. I could go to Nadine's and be out of there in
2.5 hours.
Hello, and be on by my day. It's not take. You know how I feel about my time.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. All right.
What's the next one?
What's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
You probably get this because I said this before.
Oh, maybe I won't then. I'm only going off of.
I do yours first because I know it's a whiskey sour.
Yes, it is. You know. Oh, child, I wrote yours down. I said about clearly the drinks is flowing. For you, I said that is correct. I didn't write it down, but that is definitely correct. For you, I said the espresso martini.
Margarita.
This is why. Now I'm gonna explain why I said the espresso martini. I say the espresso martini because you can't stay awake when you drink.
That is true, but like my favorite, I said this before, like I love a margarita.
I believe that, but that's
even though it makes me sleepy.
You gonna go for that?
No, it's not that. So like you're right. When we go out, I will go for the espresso martini because I want to have a little drink and stay awake. But when it just comes to like what I like,
oh no, did it go to the couch?
I do like a margarita.
Oh, sorry y'all. Oh, yeah.
Can you feel it?
I got it. My fingers. Woo. All right, yeah.
And I said that when we were talking, I was like, I think I had said that one episode. I was like, I felt like I'm so basic because I like margaritas.
I said this was new. This was a new choice.
Ooh, okay. This should be easy for both of us. Who knows you best in your family? Or who knows you best in your family? Or who knows me best in my family?
So, who knows you best in your family? I think it's Chris.
Mari.
Really?
Yeah. I talk to Mari almost every day. I mean, I talk to Chris.
You put down yours. You supposed to put about mine.
No, I'm supposed to. You say mine and I write it.
Oh, you right.
And then you write yours and I say yours. I think yours is your mom. Jayla. Oh, yeah, okay. I just be thinking like certain things because Jayla is your child.
Jayla know me. Jayla and I are as different as we are. We are two peas in a pod.
Okay, so with the reason why I say Mari is because you know how Chris is. Like he doesn't want to get personal with me. Like, he keeps that.
I don't think that he does. I think, this is why I say Chris. I think he knows you enough. That's why he doesn't do certain things. Or that's why he doesn't say certain things. Because cause when we're talking, like when we have conversations and we're talking about stuff, and then I be like, well, and he be like, exactly. That's why I didn't even say it, because I already knew.
Yeah, that is true. But, like, we don't. Like, Amari, I could tell her about anything. You know what I mean? Or, like, her and I will talk about anything. Nothing is really off limits. Like, I could talk about my sex life. I could talk about different experiences and things like that. With Chris, he's gonna draw the line. Like he's like, I don't want to know and I don't care. Like if I had to basically if I was incapacitated and I had to pick somebody to make decisions for me, I would pick Amari because Chris would make decisions for my best interest and probably be right. Amari would make decisions that even if it's not in my best interest, she would be like, this is what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I know you well enough to know that even though you shouldn't be eating chocolate, you about to come on your cycle and you want chocolate. Where Chris would be like, you don't fucking need it. You know what I mean?
Look, well, he know.
He know, but like, you know what I mean?
I get it.
What's the next one?
Oh, what is your most annoying trait? What is the most annoying trait that I have?
So this is what I think you would say your most annoying trait is.
That's what you say out loud, but you break down.
Okay, what I think you would say mine is. I'm just gonna say what I think mine is.
I don't know. I'm not knowing.
All right.
I don't know.
You don't know? You just said it. Oh, at least what I think it is.
Okay.
I would say, I think you think your most annoying trait is that you play too much. Or like you joke too much.
No. I think my most annoying thing is that I'm indecisive. I am very indecisive. People think I'm not indecisive, and this is what I allow people to believe because I'll just go along with what everybody else does. I don't make decisions.
What do you think mine is?
Well, I think it is you be having too many goddamn friends.
I'm long-winded. I talk too much.
Oh, but child. That doesn't. I mean, you know who I live with. I have lived with for a long time. No, what bothers me is you and your damn friends. And then they piss you off, and now they're not friends no more. And then I got to be the one to pick up the pieces. Got time for that.
And so when George was here, you just said like, I think I be too much for people. So that's why
I do. I think that's not annoying to me. I think for what's annoying, what I believe is annoying is when I'm indecisive because my family deals with that more.
But then you be getting on Bettina.
It bothers me so much. Decide.
So you don't like when you do it or when she do it?
No. Somebody figure it out. Gee. If I wasn't goofy, it would just prolong the day. And I don't have time for that.
But you be saying like they won't be annoyed or you feel like people be annoyed. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe she thinks that's annoying.
That people are annoying.
Oh, okay.
That I know about, but I don't care. That's not my problem. That's their problem.
All right. If you ordered if I ordered a pizza, what would be my toppings?
Okay.
Or if you ordered a pizza, what would be your toppings?
All right.
I'm just guessing here. Oh, I'm putting my own toppings. I don't know if you're going to get mine.
Because you always been doing crazy stuff.
I mean, that should help you. Okay. You ready? Oh, Lord. You're writing a lot. Maybe what I think is wrong.
All right. So I think that you would have, like, the regular stuff and then do, like, chicken. I don't know what veggies.
Close.
I definitely know you would do
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, that's in my brain. I saw the swirl. I saw the swirl.
So I think your pizza would be Pepperoni and sausage?
Very close. Very close. It's pepperoni, bacon, green peppers, onions, and tomato.
Okay.
You know
I was like, yeah, but
I don't
then
like sausage.
you don't like sausage?
Not that much. My preference is to do bacon if I will do some bulk. All right, so all right, the next question is, what's my favorite TV show?
I know this one, but I don't think you're gonna get mine.
I don't even TV. I would have said Sims. That's the only TV show I know you watch.
That is my show now, but it's not my show. I said this on here before, but you may not remember.
In my mind, I was trying to go back to the episode.
I say this, but I don't know if you're gonna
remember. Okay, I think I know. Or maybe I don't. Okay.
Your show is Martin.
Oh no.
No?
No.
What is it?
Psych.
Oh.
I love that show.
I just knew I was right. I'm like,
no, it's Psych. It changed. Like I'll put on Psych.
Oh, you changed it.
I mean, I love Martin, and I've loved Martin for a long time. But my favorite now is every time the kids be like, "Haven't you seen this?"
Okay, Psych.
I love Psych. I love those two little crazies.
So mine is also.
Wait, I didn't tell you.
I know, but I'm saying you changed yours. Mine is also new-ish. Like I had a favorite show before this, but for the last probably 15 years, this has been my favorite show.
Okay, I want to say The Office.
No, never watched The Office.
Oh, what is it that you were trying to
Modern
get?
Family.
No, I didn't know that. It was a show that you wanted Sydney to watch.
Oh, that was Big Bang Theory.
Oh, maybe it was that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, what show was she watching with?
No, Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
Yeah, no. My favorite show is Modern Family, and I said it before on the podcast, but one time when we were talking about, which this was a while ago, when we were talking about people in our life that passed, and I was telling you that when my granddad passed, I watched the season finale of Modern Family, and I got so emotional because that was my favorite show, and it ended, and it was like, I watched the last episode the same time my granddad died. Like, why would you do that?
Right. Why would that be the time?
You gonna mourn your show and
your granddad? This is your granddad.
But before Modern Family, it was My Wife and Kids.
Oh, okay.
I used to love that show.
I could not get into it. You know what I think soured me to that is because of how Martin ended with
Tashina Arnold. Oh.
And I just was like, I don't want to see you in anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
That show was so good.
And they changed the black girl.
It didn't matter to me. It was so funny. I used to love that show.
All right, so the next question is, if you could spend a week in the future or in the past, which one would it be?
Now, we talked about this on the podcast one time before. I don't fully remember your answer, but I'm just going to say what I think it is.
All right, so mine's, let me write it so I can't change it. Because I don't know if it's, I think it is. All right.
Okay. I know it's a 50-50, but I'm going to say the past only because I think you would want to spend time with Justin.
That is true.
Okay.
Yes.
But then I was like, dang, she might say the future because she want to see what the
What's
kids...
going on? You know, I don't like surprises.
I know.
But because I don't like surprises, take me back.
Okay. All right, what do you think mine is?
I think it's the future. I think it's the future. Yeah. I thought when we talked about this, you was like, let me see what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
You're not going to get this.
Well, then what the hell?
And it's so random. I mean, it's not random, but it is.
All right. anywhere that I would want to necessarily visit. Now, vacation. Where have I been talking about?
All right. I think you would say, well, you have said this before. I don't know if it's still true, but I would say a small town in Colorado.
No, that's what I would want to visit. Like
Okay.
it would be a small moment for that for Christmas time.
Okay.
But and it's only been, especially since looking at houses and stuff like that and seeing what it is.
Texas. Okay, I get
And
that.
then cause my cousin, he was living up here. Both of them were living up here, for a long time, and he just could not get himself together up here.
Mm-hmm.
And so they moved to Texas. I want to say maybe like 7 or 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was up here like couldn't find, like not having a job, not doing what he was supposed to do. Just who knows? He's now in Texas. Now this says a lot for kids. Say a lot for Texas or a little, but he's in Texas now, and he is a sheriff, like on the like working with the sheriffs. Has bought his own home. Like he's really like thriving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe just not this area is as popping as we think it is.
Maybe not.
So that's why I was like, and their houses in Texas,
you get a lot for your money.
You get a lot for your coins. For you, I would say, you want to be out and about, popping and popping. Do you like it when it's warm? I'm gonna say Chicago.
Here, the DMV.
Oh, girl.
Specifically Friendship Heights, Maryland, because it's still in the suburbs, but it's close to a metro station.
Oh, girl.
Because I
thought you was trying to be somewhere.
I do want to be popping and bopping in DC. Mobbing in DC, as Ari Lennox would say. I like it here.
I was going to say that, but I want my money's worth.
I know, but I like Four Seasons. I like to be able to experience all four seasons.
Yeah, I get that.
I like to be out and about, and I feel like DC offers just enough of a scene for me to
and roll out
and then go on home. I like that it's a lot of black people here.
It is.
I like it here. And so when we were kind of looking at the questions, I struggled with that one hard because I was like, if I could live anywhere, like no restrictions, where would I live? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I want to be around my people.
I'm gonna be.
All my family's here.
Let's see. All right. The next one is, if you could be on any game show, what would it be?
I think I know yours. I don't know if you know mine, though.
That's yours. Shit. I'm writing the wrong thing. That's what I think it was. What game show would I? Oh, I do like this one. The anxiety. Probably wouldn't. What would I be on? Oh! Mm-hmm. What's that daggone thing? Alright, I'm ready.
I think you would be on The Price is Right.
No.
What you said?
Family Feud, baby. Because I'm going to answer them questions.
I didn't even think about Family Feud.
So yours, I think, Wheel of Fortune.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know I love a puzzle.
Wheel of Fortune, baby. All right. So the next one is, if you had to get a drink from Starbucks, what would that be?
So I'm writing what my drink would be.
Yeah.
You writing what your drink would be.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to get mine.
I don't know all the drinks there. But anyway.
All right. And for you, I would get, let me see, what did I write down? Because I did take notes. Oh, a caramel latte with oat milk.
Very close.
What?
Caramel macchiato.
Oh.
With oat milk.
Dang!
Only time I do a latte is if they have like the Christmas ones, and I have to get a latte because they don't really do macchiatos with those. But no, my go-to is a caramel. I would say for you, it's just throwing something out there.
Mm-hmm.
A hazelnut. No, they don't have nothing hazelnut. They have like I know it'd probably be a frap. I don't think you like cold coffee.
Well, a frap is cold.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you like hot coffee. A espresso. It should be espresso and frappuccino. I'm gonna just say a caramel frappuccino with.
Now you should get this part.
But I don't know what. I don't think you don't do soy. I know y'all do lactate though. I don't know what kind of milk y'all do.
You do, because you can't drink it.
Oh, almond milk. That's all I got.
It's actually a chai tea with almond milk. I don't drink coffee.
I know that. Yeah, that's true.
Vanilla chai tea with almond milk.
Hell no. That chai tea stuff's disgusting. All right, so the next question is, okay, so fill in the blank. If we got total opposites when it comes to what?
I say what I think we're total opposites when it comes to. Okay.
I've gotten better. Okay.
I don't even know what you're gonna say or I don't even know what your answer would be, but I'm gonna guess our friendships.
No.
On what you said.
Keeping the calendar organized.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, let's tell you know what she got going on next year on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. No matter what Tuesday, ask her what she got going. Let me look at my calendar. I don't know.
What do you think I said?
Expressing feelings.
Our social lives.
Oh yes. Well, that's one of the things I said. I definitely knew that, but I didn't know how to say it. But yes, we are definitely I wouldn't say total opposites. Very, very.
Maybe not total opposites, but I'd be like, oh, I was blah blah. You'd be like, Or I would never be in that situation.
It would be not social lives. I think the level of what we find entertaining.
Yeah.
Yes, we are definitely opposites on what we find entertaining. Because when I say stuff, she be like, "Oh, you was watching what crime show? You and Judah like those things together."
Y'all definitely do. You would have a time with him, because this is what he would.
Does he watch Night Watch?
Yeah, he do.
He does. Okay.
This is what he would love, to sit down and watch a show with somebody that likes the same show that he likes and don't say nothing at all.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Just watch it and like don't discuss it. You don't have to discuss it afterwards.
No.
Just in the same room, watching the same show and enjoying it.
Yeah. And
then ready to go to bed. Like, all right, that was great.
That was great.
We watched 4 episodes. Yes. I'm gonna go to bed. Like, and then I'd be like, well, what happened? Why is he doing this? No. Do you think
but
that?
You know why? But no, this is why. This would be the crux that he'd be like, girl, if you don't get out of here, I fast forward through stuff because I don't like to be surprised.
Yeah, he would get irritated with that.
So
you have to watch it like
I would have to
watch it by yourself
yes.
and then watch it again.
Yes. Now I'll do that all day. Like when we supposed to be watching stuff, and I'd be like as a group, and I'm like, let me just
watch it first before we watch it.
So I know what the hell's going on
here. He would love that, and then I'd be like, well, how did we connect? Wasn't we just sitting there watching the show together? Didn't you see the same show I saw?
So then my thing, because this is what ends up happening. Because I'll say something later on, and now you know the reference to it.
And that's how he is too. No, he will. He'll be like, yeah, because underneath the refrigerator. I'm like, what are you talking about? That night. Because remember that? Yeah. Remember Night Watch and the gun was under the. Oh, like he'll say random stuff all the time, like, yeah, because I got a gun under the couch. Clearly, that's a TV show reference that I have no clue about. Yeah. And now I'm like, do you really? And he.
It bothers me because I watch TV, and so I'll be having a conversation with Davon, and I'll just throw out like something, and then he'll be like, "What?" I was like, "You didn't see? You don't know what?" Or I'll say, "Where that's from?" And he's like, "I don't know. I ain't seen." And I'll be like, "What?" And then he'll be like, "I ain't seen that in a long time. I can't remember that. I only saw it once, but I remember that." Get your focus on. What did you not find funny about that?
Tell Davon it's okay. We can go out on the town, and y'all
can stand, be out on the
and
town.
Y'all can stay in the house and watch crime shows.
God, but this is the thing. So I was watching Night Watch last night, and he don't watch TV. He's not a TV watcher. When I tell you, he gets to sitting up watching my show. I was like, I can't fast forward. Let me go to bed.
I be doing
now
that
you
too.
Interested, and I want to go to bed.
And then every 20 minutes, I be like, all right, I ain't gonna ask you no more questions. I promise. I'm gonna be quiet.
So he's not gonna ask questions, but now it's not my show. You don't watch
now
TV.
He watching it too.
Why are you watching it? Because if I want to fast forward, I need you to be focused on your phone and not paying attention to me fast forward. And now I can't do what I want to do because now you want to be all into it. And now when I turn it on this morning, when it was on episode 3, now it's on episode 8. Why?
So what Judah would do is if he's in the middle and I start to sit down and watch it, he'll just start it over. He'll be like, well, let me go back to episode 1. And I'm like, no. We go back. He like, no, because I don't want you to be asking me no questions.
He's not going to ask me no questions. It's just now I was actually getting ready to turn the TV off. And if he was still sitting back watching TV, like, all right, I'm going to turn the TV off. And he was like, all right. I was like, I'm about to go to bed. And he's like, oh, just leave the remote right there. And then he went and sat up.
So now you going to finish watching it. Now I have to remember where I was at. Okay, this is the last one. Would you say I have a better sense of humor, sense of time, or sense of adventure, or common sense?
Okay. Now, what's the question? Oh.
My pen would go out on the last
one. I think.
Wait. Okay.
I think you have a better sense of time.
Wow. Me? I say sense of adventure.
Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, you be late.
I do.
You be late. You be willing to do some stuff. You're right. You know you.
I think you have better common sense. I was going back and forth between common sense and sense of humor, but then I was like, what I hear you complain most about
people being dumb.
People being dumb. And so
it pisses me off.
That's why I said common sense.
You right again. You know me.
That was fun. Hopefully y'all played along. Maybe y'all know us. Maybe y'all don't.
Maybe y'all watch the podcast and actually paid attention because we just be here listening to our
Yeah, we got to learn each other. Will we remember it? I don't know.
Don't ask me next week. I don't know.
Like, what did she say her favorite show was? I don't know. That was last week.
Family Times. I don't know.
Family in there somewhere.
You know what the family show is. Or the Puerto Rican or the Spanish. I don't know.
Okay.
So funny.
Let me pull this up.
Okay.
You want to introduce it?
Oh, yeah. So we put out there for you guys to have the opportunity to just send us some messages, and we're going to play just a few of your messages for our 100th episode. DJ, play the tunes.
All right. Hey, Toya and Kendra. I'm so excited for y'all 100th episode. This is your number one fan, Ruby. Congratulations, you guys. I watch you every week. I'm so proud of you. Keep it going. Yay, 100 episode.
Thanks, girlfriend.
I know we gotta have Ruby back on here. We need to do a Where Are You Now?
Big congratulations to Latoya and Kendra. Who knew that the world needed thoughts in a glass? I love tuning in on Wednesdays to hear what the next candid conversation will be about. Can't wait to see and hear you guys on your 100th episode. Keep shining your light on the world, ladies.
Loves, hearts and love. We so millennial. Hearts and love. Supposed to be, what's the thing now?
What's going on, Kendra? What's going on, Toy? Congratulations on your 100th podcast. That's a lot of commitment. Sheesh. Uh, yeah, congratulations. And this is Tony. I don't know if I'm supposed to say my name, but yeah, good job.
Hey, ladies. Congratulations on your 100th episode. This is so crazy because, like, I remember when y'all first started and we didn't even have good sound, and now you all are like 100 episodes in. So this is so incredibly dope. I'm so proud of you both. You've decided to show your awesomeness to the world, and that's a really cool thing. So, keep being you, keep being great, keep being awesome. I hope for the next 100 you'll continue to be smart and dope and audacious and hilarious. So, uh, thanks for showing us all how it's done. I love you both. Yeah, this is Sanithia, your oldest sister, your favorite person on the cruise because I'm hilarious and fun. And your second biggest fan because I'm pretty sure Ruby has me beat. But that's it. Love you. Bye.
Y'all are funny.
Funny fun time.
Okay, so I'm here to say congrats, but also to say y'all be getting a little too real sometimes, and I have to pause the episode to laugh. But seriously, Latoya and Kendra, thank you for being genuine and hilarious. Here's to 100 more episodes.
Okay. Who is that? Uncle Daryl, because that's who it sounds like.
I don't know. They didn't say their name.
Congratulations on your 100th episode. This is really juicy, ladies. I'm so proud of you all. I can't wait to see what this new year has in store for us with this juicy podcast. I can't wait. I'm going to be there watching front row, cheering you guys on.
Oh, thank you, Amari. I mean,
Yeah, that was Mari.
but it's not. It is Amari.
It's Amari.
To my wonderful daughter, reaching 100 episodes of your podcast is such an incredible achievement. And I do think it takes discipline, passion, and courage, and the heart to even get on that podcast and do what you did. Watching you comment to your voice and share it with the world has made me so proud of you. The milestone is proof of your talent and perseverance, and I know it's just the beginning of everything you're capable of. Congratulations on 100 episodes. I can't wait to see where your voice takes you next. Love, Mom.
Oh, sweet.
Not her trying to make me emotional.
I know.
Let me switch it up. Like, I can't get too vulnerable.
Ladies, this is Lisa, and I just want to thank you both. Your podcast has gotten me through some rough work days and long commutes. You guys have really built something special, and I want to encourage you to keep going. Happy 100 episodes.
That was so nice. I want to thank you guys for
Wait, we got some more.
Joe. I want to thank these people. So I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Congratulations on your 100th episode. Look forward to seeing what you guys have in stock for the year of 2026.
Hey y'all, I've been rocking with Thoughts in a Glass since episode 1, and I just want to say congratulations on 100 episodes. Y'all be having me cracking up. You two are the perfect mix of real and ridiculous, and I'm
Real,
here
raw,
for
and
it. Cheers to 100 more.
All right, this is the last one.
I just want to say that you guys are doing a great job and to continue do what you're doing. And don't let the haters or nobody stop y'all for what y'all doing. Because I am manifesting that you guys will get out there even more than you're already doing, and you will get even more viewers. And I am proud of both of you. Can't wait to see what you accomplish in 2026.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Okay, now you can thank the people.
All right, thank you, people. We appreciate y'all so much for tuning in on a weekly basis, for engaging with us, even if it's not in the comments, but just reaching out to us personally, especially when you talk about how this episode has touched you and different things like that. So we are so appreciative of you taking the time out of your busy schedules just to come do a kiki with us.
Ditto, I agree. I guess what I want to say is you could be doing anything else with your time. So the fact that y'all make it a point to support us, that y'all make it a point to watch the podcast, and even though, we complain about y'all not dropping in the comments, it does mean something when I get the text and the phone calls and after an episode airs, when y'all reach out to us and say, girl, or give us feedback and things like that. All of that makes a difference. I think we do this for fun because we enjoy doing it, but your support motivates us to keep going.
Yep.
So I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for sending your voice notes.
That was so cute.
That was so cute. And happy 100
Happy
episode.
100 episode. Make sure
That was great. Wait, won't have to say that?
we just said that.
Okay, happy 100 episode. Make sure you
She done
like,
had too many cocktails.
subscribe, hit the notification button, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Drop down in the comments.
And we will drink to that.